guys, Courtney here with Courtney's Customs. Did you like that new intro? I love it. I had to switch things up, so I made that new one. Love it. Anyway, today I'm going to show you guys how to photograph your tumblers for your business. Pretty simple, pretty easy, very inexpensive to get everything that you're going to need. I am going to be modeling this beauty that I made last night. The previous video that I uploaded. If you haven't checked that out, go do that now. It was a super easy buffalo plaid hat. This is how it turned out. Obviously still needs more epoxy, but I put this decal on it today and it's like, ooh, do I keep it or do I sell it? I want to keep it, but I'm going to sell it. So if you want to check out my Facebook group, that's where this is actually listed. I will link that in the description below, along with my blog and my Buy Me a Coffee site and all of that good stuff. So with all that being said, let's get started. So the big number one thing that I use for my pictures of my cups is a light bar and a ring light. Not a light bar. Light bar is what you put on your Jeeps and stuff. No, a ring light. I need a ring light. You need a ring light. I've got one. And I actually use it for my videos, and it makes a big difference. Even though I have, I have lights right here, I've got my natural lighting and all that stuff. But this little ring light, I got it on Amazon. I'll put that link in the description as well. And look, it makes a pretty big difference. And it was a pretty inexpensive ring light. And you can do, let me see. I haven't really played around with it much. You can do like a blue tint or a warm like orangey yellow tint, or just like the normal white light that I use. And you can turn it down to practically nothing. Or if you're like me, you're going to turn it all the way up. So I really like this. It was on Amazon for maybe like 25 bucks or something like that, which to me was huge because I looked for a lot of like big ring lights, and this one's a pretty good size, and it has like a little holder on it for your phone because I use my phone for videos. And so I like that one. It was pretty inexpensive. And let me see, it just plugs in to a charging block like this, like an iPhone. Turn it back on. Okay. So you're gonna need that. That is really good to have to like really make your pictures pop. Even though I do have natural lighting in my shed, I have like a little, what's it called? Like a window up that runs along the top, like a skylight. And then, I have all of these lights through here, but having this ring light over the cup while I'm taking the picture makes a huge difference as well. And another big thing that I use is, it's funny that I use this for pictures, but I use a pillow. I use this pillow. I got it at Dollar General. If you look around at a lot of Tumblr pictures on like Pinterest or Etsy, selling people that have their Tumblr shops on Etsy, you'll see that a lot of the pictures are on like this fuzzy white background. They lay their cups on a fuzzy white background. And every time I went to Walmart in the fabric section, they didn't have it. They had like this off-white color, and it was still pretty, but it wasn't like the bright poppy white that I wanted. So I went on Amazon, looked around for that, and it was like crazy expensive. I'm talking like 30 bucks for a yard, or like a little rug of this pretty white fabric. And I was like, I can't. I cannot do that and be comfortable with spending $30 on it. I just can't. So I was at the dollar store one day getting Lord knows what, but I found this. I was just going through the aisles like I do every time I go to the dollar store and buying useless stuff. And I found this. It was $11. And I was like, yeah, that's more like my comfortable financial area. So I got this for 11 bucks, and it works really, really well. And my pictures turn out really, really pretty, in my opinion anyway. And I really like using the white fuzzy. During the fall, I would put my cups out on my back deck, and like the natural wood was really pretty. It kind of fit like the fall theme. And then in the summertime, I just like plopped them out on the grass, had the natural sunlight hitting it. That was really pretty as well. But it's cold right now, guys. It's almost winter time. I'm just going to go ahead and say it's winter time. And it's really stinking cold outside, and I don't want to go outside. I don't want to leave the heater of my shed So I keep this pillow in my shed, and I just put my cups down on that, and I hold the ring light over it. Turns out super pretty. Now the next thing that you're going to need is, you know, of course, if you take pictures with your camera, it's going to be completely different. But if you take pictures with your phone like I do, I use this free app, and I'm going to go to a like a screen recording, and I'm going to walk you guys through the app. It's free for the most part. There are in-app purchases, but everything that I use for my photos from the app are free. So I'm going to go ahead and take you to that app and show you how I edit my photos. Real quick, I did want to show you, this is what I do when I take my pictures. Initially, I lay it down on that pillow, kind of prop the pillow up a little bit, hold that ring light over the cup, of course, you know, out of the camera, and just snap the picture with my iPhone. So first, you'll want to go to your app store and download Color Story. This is what the app looks like, and it is completely free to download. And then once you open the app, you can go ahead and choose what picture you want to download into it. I just went ahead and put the picture in just so I wasn't opening up my photo albums and showing everybody what I've got in there. Not that there's anything bad, but you know, my own personal photos. So after you upload your photo, go to filters, and you see everything here with like the little plus sign on it. Those are filters that you can purchase. Like this one's only $2.99, but you can do it if you want, but I'm perfectly happy with my little basic filter. So you literally click on basics, and then what I always use is called Pop, that little first one there, and it just makes it so gorgeous. Like you don't have to do any touch-ups. It makes a huge difference. That's the only one I ever use for my cups. Just go into basics, hit Pop, and look how big of a difference it makes. Like it's huge. I love it so much. This is the only one I ever use. And then you can just go hit the little arrow, hit save, and it'll automatically save it to your camera roll. And just to give you guys like a better visual of them, like almost side by side, this is the picture I took in the beginning with just the ring light, and then after I used that filter, that's what it looks like. So it's a huge difference. It really makes your photos look professional and crisp and clean and bright, and that's what I like to use for all of my photos. I recently found it, so this is something I definitely wanted to share with you guys, especially if you're trying to, you know, blow your business up like I'm trying to do for my own. This really helps. Alright guys, so that's how I take photos and edit them of my tumblers to put on my Facebook group to sell, and I really hope that helped you out. This tumbler, I mentioned in the beginning that I posted it to my Facebook page right before I started this video, and it sold. So that's a great thing. Like, I'm not mad about it, but I'm probably going to have to make another one of these for myself because I love this one so much. So guys, that's it. If you have any questions at all, as always, please feel free to comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks guys. Bye.